Hello there everybody, it's about a night 2 AK Nightmare, and welcome back to Rose Guns Days. Well, right off the bat we got ourselves off to a pretty good start, I personally think. Everybody seems to have liked it, which that's pretty damn good in my book. Even though I really didn't get to experience much, considering I kind of went through I think it was like a 15-20 minute long tutorial. I'm actually looking forward to seeing, more of the actual story, as well as seeing some of the characters. A couple of you guys in the Discord said that some of the voices were okay, and I'm thinking, okay, thank you. I'm kind of glad you like them. So, I will keep on to that. Oh, also, one more kind of brought up this about Leo's voice that I was kind of doing for him. I kind of made it a little bit, possibly a little too gruff, I think. Mostly, and the reason I kind of did that was, he has a cigarette in his mouth and he's, smoking, so I kind of figured he'd kind of have that, but I think I'm going to try to make it a little bit smoother this time. Also because it's kind of easier on my own throat. We had to keep living there, even if it meant eating dirt. Guessing that's the old woman. Oh. Okay, that works. No thanks, I've got a ride. 2 weeks passed since then. No job prospects to speak of. I didn't just have a dark future. The darkness was all around me. At my lodgings in the repatriation office, U.S. Army notices came every day, constantly telling me to join the Army, so that I couldn't even rest. And again, I didn't really have anywhere to go. In the end, it's all a matter of facing up to my own pride. I tried to act tough and say I wouldn't eat an army food, but even that's better than nothing. During these past 2 weeks, the money I have has shrunk considerably. Guess I could just party with all I've got left. Then go and sign up for the Army. I'm still emotionally attached to my homeland, but I can't go on living like this. Like they say, home's not just a place to bury your bones. There's more to this world than Japan, isn't there? Once I decided that, I felt a weight lift off of my shoulders. Have I ever grit my teeth and actually accomplished something? I may have acted like a warrior, but I wasn't able to do anything. It's all pointless. Dame daze. So's life. Men who feel like abandoning everything and cutting loose are just like moths. They keep getting lured towards the brightness, towards the dazzle of neon lights. Downtown, where you could see paradise just for the span of the night, was thriving in a way that didn't fit at all with this depressed city. There were plenty of young people who, like me, wanted to enjoy themselves all they could with the last of their money before entering the Army. There were also men who had finally saved up just enough for a single night of ecstasy, who'd barely scrape through each day with this to encourage them. Going for a drink anyway, might as well find a place with pretty girls. Now, which should I choose? Just as I was wondering what place to go to, I saw a familiar neon sign. Ah, Primavera. Club Primavera. That's right. It's the place I went to that day. I didn't think much of it then, but it's a pretty high-class spot. Then I remembered the face of Rose, the girl who called herself a friend of a man she hardly knew. If I could have a drink with that girl, I might be able to finally cut my ties with this city. In this place filled with brightness of neon lights, you couldn't see any stars in the night sky. Well, that's fine. No matter how much you look at the stars, you don't get any closer to them. At that moment, a car came to a stop behind me. It was a car of the occupying forces. I could see a girl from this club coming out of it. She was talking in English to an American officer who sat in the driver's seat. Must be tough for the women, too. Guess they can't attract customers without speaking English. Oh, hi there. Hey there, handsome. If you want to come in, there's no need to be shy. She was talking to me. Apparently, she thought I was having trouble deciding whether to go into the club or not. Then again, for a man as charming as you seem to be, it's probably best if you stay outside, don't you think? And why do you say that, beautiful? If you do come in, you might learn something you won't be able to forget. Oh, God. No problem then. I'm hardly what you'd call charming. You're a funny one, aren't you? I'm here to see a friend. Think you could pass her a message. Her name's Rose. A friend. And that's what they all say. Just who are you? Leo Shishigami. You are Leo? Her eyes went wide and a broad smile spread across her face. It looked like a fan bumping into her favorite rock star, a star on the street. You're the Leo Shishigami who saved Rose? Really? Okay. Is she here? You're more than welcome here. There's been rumors about you. Rumors about a stylish guy who's unbelievably good in a fight. I'm so glad I got to meet you. My name is Stella. I can see that. The girl you're looking for is a friend of mine. And I guess that makes us friends too. If that's what you want, make sure you bring enough cash with you. Good given. In exchange, I'll show you a dream you could never see anywhere else. Good God, no thank you. What kind of dream might that be? Sounds interesting. Welcome to our club. You know, I happen to like strong men. I don't know how to feel about this. I wasn't prepared for that. I don't know. I think I should be more shocked, but I think Miyu could kind of, I think she kind of rubbed off on me for a second. The fancy decorations inside the club were unchanged from that day, and they set the scene for a paradise on Earth. However, there were no patrons to be seen, and the room was shrouded with an air of inactivity. What's going on here? Is today a holiday or something? That can't be it. You there, did something happen?
Whoa! Was not prepared for that.
Oh, Stella-san. Actually, those people...
I was not prepared for that. You think you can fool us?
Wayne-kun, be quiet.
Whoa! Hello there, male Kyrie.
The VIP room deep inside the club was filled with tension. About 10 suited men with frightening faces stood across from Rose. You could tell at a glance that they were thugs. In particular, the man who sat boldly on the sofa and glared forward with cold eyes was clearly their boss. Okay! I guess it's time to use that voice.
Oh, this city sure has gotten dangerous, don't you think?
That's very true. It's very sad.
In fact, I hear you were attacked by some ruffians just the other day. Of course, if nothing bad happens, then everyone's happy. But after things do get messy, then it's already too late. You agree, don't you?
Yeah, like we don't know it was your guys who did it. I recognize several of your goons in that group.
What'd you say, bastard? You wanna have a go?
Hey now, guys, chill out. Your upbringing's showing.
You need to calm down too, Wayne-kun. Didn't I tell you to stay quiet?
Oh boy. While their boss spoke in a jovial manner, his eyes were sharp and cold enough to drill a hole in me. There was no doubt. This was a dangerous man.
A club with just ladies, all alone in a dangerous city like this? No, no, no. You clearly need bodyguards. Why not just leave that to all of us?
We can take care of that ourselves. Your concern is unnecessary.
No, no. Are you absolutely positively sure you can take care of yourselves? After all, and this is just something I happen to overhear, but it sounds like all your bodyguards have gone and quit. Isn't that so?
That's just because you used your dirty tricks to lure them all away.
And yet you still haven't quit your job as a bodyguard despite it all. How admirable!
You might start wishing you'd gone ahead and quit right away.
Sure you don't want to go home and suck your mama's titties before you really get hurt?
I can't do that. You vermin.
At any rate, we have no money to give you. Please leave.
Oh? Why so cold, missy? If you don't let us lend you a hand, you might have thugs making a mess of things right inside the club, yes? Right, everybody?
God, this guy's a dick. Can we go beat the shit out of him? Ooh, we got the good music. A door to an inner room was slammed open, and several disreputable-looking men came pouring out. Then they started kicking the furnishings around them, picking them up and throwing them around.
Please stop! Even if you do this, we can't pay you!
Well, then this club is just gonna have to get trashed, isn't it?
Oh my, such a shame, such a pretty club.
Jesus.
What you say, Miss Rose? You just give the okay to bring all these guys in line.
Who's that guy with the fake foreign accent?
You mustn't catch his eye. He's a very troublesome man.
At that moment, there was a dull thunk and everything suddenly went quiet. A man holding a potted plant swayed and fell over. After getting Wayne's fist lodged in his stomach, he crumpled to the floor, foaming at the mouth.
Damn! You wanna fight, boy?
Stop, Wayne Coon! I'm begging you! Won't you listen to what I tell you?
Sorry, Rose-san. That's one request I can't follow.
Well, I can see why you're the one bodyguard that stuck around. However, don't you think it's just a little too reckless to take on this many people?
Shut up! No matter how dirty you fight, you won't lay a finger on Primavera as long as Mad Dog Wayne is around.
This kid's lost it. Someone better call an ambulance. It'll be a lot easier for this brat to chill out in a hospital bed if he's unconscious first, don't you think?
Wayne Coon, stop! Stop!
No need to get to bed for you guys. I'll knock you straight to your graves. Oh, hell yeah! Go get him, Wayne! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is honestly a lot of fun just doing this. Holy shit, we are still going! Motherfucker! Giving up already? You guys are all talk.
Damn this guy! Oh, nice going. Youth is such a wonderful thing. And what does that make you guys? A bunch of nothings. Try and use your heads a little, people.
Huh? Wait,
Looks like you've gotten yourself into enough mischief, brat.
No, why don't you be a good boy? Or this lovely princess of yours is gonna have a really bad day.
One of the men had grabbed hold of Rose and was pressing a gun right against her neck cheek. That cold lump of steel sank into the side of her face. Damn you! How low are you willing to sink?
Once something like this happens, all the muscles in the world won't do you a lick of good, see? It's time you were taught a little lesson in how tough this world is.
You monsters!
Yeah!
The man who had circled behind Wayne brought a bottle of alcohol crashing down on his head.
shit!
The bottle was smashed to pieces and Wayne sank to his knees and then to the floor.
That little brat really messed up my day. Hey, what's wrong? Where's that confidence now, punk? What frightening fellows they are. If this keeps up, it looks like he's gonna bite the big one, don't you?
Please stop this. You'll kill him.
And you don't want him to get killed, right? Maybe you'd better accept the boss's offer.
Okay, I'll give you the money, I will.
I've been losing my hearings a bit lately. Didn't quite catch that.
Come on, the boss ain't gonna hear you if you don't speak up.
The man twisted the frigid barrel of the gun into Rose's cheek. Okay, Leo, kick their asses! Or try to.
Stop that. Let go of Rose, son.
It hurts.
If the boss goes too easy on you, you might start getting ideas, right? It's too late to settle this with money, eh? How about a bit of sugar on the side?
Oh god, hell no. Let's put an end to that, shall we? When it comes to a pretty girl's lips, lipstick fits better than a gun barrel.
Who the hell are you?
Leo-kun!
Gotta help a lady in trouble.
What's this here? You still had another brave knight left over?
Leo twisted up the gun sticking into Rose's face, along with the hand holding it. He still had a careless look on his face, but his grip seemed to be pretty strong. The other man's face twisted slightly in pain.
What do you think you're doing? You wanna arm wrestle me or something?
Of course not. Holding hands with a guy isn't really my thing.
You really think you can match up with these muscles with that flimsy body of yours? I ain't morons like you. Huh?
Leo's face didn't twitch. He was as calm as ever. However, the other man's bulging arm began to bend. It bent at an increasingly odd angle until the gun was stolen from it in an awkward posture. You had to grow up a bit before using one of these toys. A cork gun would suit you nicely.
Damn it! Where's that ridiculous strength coming from? Let go! Okay, please!
Leo-kun, what are you doing here?
Just wanted to spend my last meal with a girl I liked. Leo treated her with a lighthearted wink, but the gun he had stolen was pointing straight at the group of men.
This is the guy, boss. The meddler from that night. Oh, so it was you. Such an honor to meet you.
I hear this is a club for adults. Might be a bit too early for you kids.
Bastard.
At that point, the outside door was slammed open and several people rushed in.
Hey, Rose. Your reinforcements are here.
Oh my god!
Meryl. And Cyrus-kun.
Nobody move, okay? We've got us a few servings of Primavera's famous lead pasta, all ready to go.
Looks like the cavalry has arrived. All of them were holding guns. The tide seemed to have turned around completely. Surrounded on all sides by guns, the hooligans were forced to timidly raise their hands to the sky.
My, how troublesome.
Looks like you decided to come back again. Fake foreigner guy. You think you can bully Rose this much and get away with it? Don't think you'll get off of it easy this time. Sheesh, what took you so long, big brother?
Big brother!
Forgive me. I'll handle the rest. Mr. Alfred, we're closed for business today. It's time for you to go home.
To home? I take it this is Primavera's answer, Miss Rose.
Rose let her head hang for a moment, then looked up with a firm determination in her eyes, speaking sharply.
Yes, this is Primavera's our answer. We have no money to spare for you.
This keeps getting more entertaining, Miss Rose. You've made me want a mademoiselle as lovely as you more than anything else. Come on! The exit's right this way, gents.
Look forward to seeing you again. Like hell we do. Don't even think about coming back.
Well, let's go, everybody. That's all for today.
Don't let this happen again. Neither party has anything to gain from further interference on your part.
Then I'll bid you adieu, Miss Rose. I hope we can meet again under the beautiful moonlight.
Ugh, I could taste the venom from that one. Despite their parting remarks, the group of men left dejectedly.
I hope you get hit by a car and die, jerks. Blech.
You and me too, sister. Damn. That was awesome. 96% hit rate. Oh well, I tried. I got a decent... overkill's not as good. What the... Did I go down?
That was a close call. Is anyone injured?
I'm fine, but Wayne-kun...
Hey, you're Leo, aren't you? What are you doing here? So you came flying in here to save the day. Whew, nice going, kid.
He just stepped in to steal the spotlight. I'm the one who put myself on the line.
Oh, you poor little thing. And you tried so hard, too.
Stop patting my head!
To think that we've been saved by you once again. Thank you, Leo.
I'm just here to steal the spotlight. Right, Wayne? If they hadn't taken Rose-san hostage, I would have sent them packing by myself. Dude, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all, dude.
Oh, of course you would have, poor little baby. Everything's gonna be okay.
Didn't I tell you to stop treating me like a kid?
So, you're that Leo? There's been rumors about you floating around the club for a while now.
Because they ate 5 extra servings of pasta?
Leo-kun, thank you so much.
Your word's on me, miss. Damn. That was tense, kind of. Oh, wait. Perhaps I should put in a few words about Alfred Akagi here. If I had to make a list of the most dangerous men in City 23 during 1947, it'd be Alfred, Miguel, and so on. In other words, Alfred was right at the top of the list. City 23 was under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Army, so it turned into a colony of Americans as soon as the rebuilding started. That's when the American Mafia came in, going after reconstruction rights. They gathered up a bunch of Japanese ruffians and built a new family based in City 23. Alfred was one of the top hitmen in that family. The Sumaderas? However, he had his own ambition. Eventually, he murdered the American boss of the family and took control. Of course he did. After a harsh battle between factions for and against him, he managed to achieve victory. During the year 1947, his family had grown weak, but even so, there's no question that it was a major power, which controlled the northern half of the city. Jesus. At that time, he found himself in need of a large sum of money to smooth things over with the family back in America, which opposed him. It was extremely natural for him to set his eyes on the prosperous women of the night. Of course, Primavera employed a sizable group of bodyguards. However, they were whittled away by Alfred's threats and bribes, until Wayne and Cyrus were the only reliable men left. Damn.
So, you're going to join the army?
No way around it. No other prospects to chase.
You're a repatriated soldier, aren't you? Where did the war take you?
The South. There's not much to remember from there.
I hear you're a really incredible fighter. Have you learned martial arts or something?
My old man ran a dojo. He worked me hard back when I was a little brat.
So that's how it was. But even considering that, you're incredible.
Seems a waste to let a sharp man like you go back to the military.
I'm the only bodyguard that's needed around here. Yes, of course you are, Wayne.
Alright, bodyguards. Leo, want to be a bodyguard for us? What do you think, Richard?
We've had quite a few bodyguards losing their nerve and quitting these past few days.
They're probably just pissed off by the way that fake foreigner talks.
What we're looking for, someone who's tough and manly, not afraid of Alfred.
I'm not afraid. And I'm tough and manly too.
We know. Still, strength in numbers never hurts. Right.
Enough with the shoulder slapping.
After all, you look like you can be relied upon. Come on, be a bodyguard.
Or become bodyguard.
He's got the looks too. No objections from me.
There should be no problem with regards to our budget. I'll leave the decision to Rose.
Leo-kun?
Yep.
We are in a bit of trouble these days.
I can imagine. You couldn't do business with a guy like that dropping by all the time.
It's a dangerous job. Still, well... Would you like to become a bodyguard for Club Primavera?
We don't need any cowards who aren't willing to put themselves on the line.
Okay, that's enough out of you, little boy.
Don't! Get your hand off my head!
You don't want to go back to that army food, do you? The pasta here is pretty damn good.
True. So I have one condition.
Okay. What is it?
Let me have some of your own handmade pasta every now and then. That's all.
Sure thing, Leo-kun. Aw. I'll make sure I do everything I can as well. Please help us. We're counting on you.
You got it, Miss Rose.
That's Madame Rose. Rose here is the Madam of Primavera.
Understood. Look forward to working with you, Madam Rose.
Me too, Leo-kun.
Welcome to the family, Leo.
Do you mind if I ask a question? Who is this Madame Rose? I thought you, Madame June, were the first Madam of Primavera. True. That is how the world at large understands it. However, the truth is different. The real first Madam was Madame Rose. She is the founder of Primavera, and its first Madam. She was the first Madam? Not you? Yes. I've done nothing but carry on her will. Why is Madame Rose's name so poorly known?
Good question.
Oh, duh.
Because that is how she wished it. The times called for her to be the Madam, but it was not in her nature to live in the underside of the world. Whoops, sorry about that. That is why, when she passed on the title of Madam, she asked that her name not be passed down. And so, to leave a record of the untold accomplishments made by this Madame Rose... Correct. Rose has passed away, and nearly all the men who made it through that period with her are dead. At first, even I thought it best to take this secret with me to the grave. But I've changed my mind. What did Madame Rose think? What did she live for? Even though it's a story from an era whose very values were different, perhaps there is a purpose to be served in passing it down. That is why I called you here. In other words, what you wanted to talk to me about was... the tale of Primavera's birth, and Madame Rose.
Interesting.
Damn it! Think they can do that to us and get away with it?
Alfred and the others who had been chased out of Club Primavera were gathered in the corner of a bar.
Boss, if we pull back now, we'll have even Caleb and the others laughing at us. Oh, I realize that, of course. I find myself liking Miss Rose more and more. Once I'm after you, it's over. None can escape me. We managed to cut away at the number of the bodyguards. Now's the time to attack. I know. This fire inside me can only be cooled by the touch of her skin. Ugh. Bring me a bunch of the young ones, guys. Miss Rose, oh, how you'll pay for angering me.
Alfred laughed flippantly, but the glass he held was shaking with his anger. Ooh. That's not good. Wow, that was actually the length of a freaking anime episode. Huh. Let's keep going.
This is Leo-kun, the newest Primavera bodyguard.
Nice to meet you, ladies.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my goodness. Kind of showing a little too much there.
Leo-kun's incredibly strong and independable. If you need a hand for anything, just ask him.
You know, I can't get my corset off by myself. Guess I know who to ask now. Really? At your service, ladies. All he did was come out at the right moment and grab a gun, right?
Well, you're not wrong there.
I won't accept a guy like that. Rose-san is too soft on him.
Come on, don't be jealous, kid. It's pathetic.
Oh my god, I'm already liking this dude. Who are you calling jealous? Stop slapping me on the back.
Rose, have a second? What is it? A phone call from Claudia. It's for you. Now that you mention it, she didn't come. I'm pretty sure that she was scheduled for today. Is she calling in sick? Something seemed off about her. Could you talk to her for a bit? Uh-oh. Hello? It's Rose. Claudia? Is it you, Rose? Hi. What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That should be enough. Can you hear me, Madam Rose?
Who are you? What's going on?
Not so sharp today, are you, madam? You're the one who angered our boss.
You cowards! To sink so low as taking hostages.
I should have expected that.
Guess it's to be expected from a high-class club like yours. This kid's a real cutie, ain't she? Tell me, just how much does this one go for per night?
You're hurting me. Stop it. Please stop. Just don't do anything bad to Claudia. So, what is it you want?
The boss wants to talk with you face to face.
Come along to the drunkard's pub in the alleys of the Gibson district. It should take 10 minutes to make it there from where you are. Come right away. If you're even a minute late, the boss is gonna have to do something terrible to your friend here.
Oh my fucking god.
I understand. I'm going, so please don't do anything cruel to her.
Before Rose even finished speaking, the other side hung up. Oh my god, these guys are dicks!
Money is what they're after. I'll be the one going to negotiate.
No. They told me to come alone. So I'm going alone.
Rose-san, this is a trap. If you go, you'll be in danger.
They're using a shrimp to catch a whale. We can't have you going after Claudia, the bait, and becoming a hostage yourself.
Don't worry, we'll save Claudia. You need to stay someplace safe.
If I don't go, who knows what they'll do to Claudia?
That's no reason to put you, the madam, in danger. You're the madam of Primavera. We cannot afford to lose you.
What will happen to Claudia? Are you saying I should stay out of danger by ignoring the fact that she's in danger? That's wrong. That's not how the madam should act. The madam is supposed to represent everyone, right? To lead everyone, right? So I think I should be on the front lines before anyone else. So let's do it this way. I'll go to the place they specified alone. I want all of our bodyguards to follow along after me. I'm sure Claudia will be there too. I want you all to rescue her. I'll distract them and find some way to buy time.
It'll be dangerous, you know.
Yes. However, I believe it's my duty as the madam to face that danger from the front.
Rose-san.
True, that's always the best way to do it if you're concerned for Claudia's safety.
I oppose this. I cannot condone allowing Rose to be subjected to peril, no matter how slight.
Richard Kuhn.
There won't be any danger.
Leo Kuhn?
All we've got to do is earn our salaries. Right. I'm your bodyguard. As long as you employ me, I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. Leo! How can you say something so...
Thanks, Leo Kuhn. I'm putting my trust in you.
Ah, poor Wayne.
I still oppose this, but I understand your unwillingness to abandon Claudia. Leo, Wayne, and you, Cyrus. Protect Rose no matter what happens.
You got it! Leave it to us!
Guess that's it then. If Rose-san is going, so am I.
Thanks, Wayne Kuhn. Cyrus Kuhn.
Come on, Rose. Let's go and save your friend.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go kick their asses. Please. Rose headed towards the designated car bar alone. It shows a car, and I see the word bar, and I immediately assume car. God damn it. A short distance behind her, a car filled with her bodyguards followed. This Madame of Oz is so innocent, it's scary.
No argument there. She's got enough guts for a man.
Leo, you're practically responsible for making Rose-san go. If something happens to her, I'll kill you.
So, could you have told her to abandon her friend?
No fighting, kids. We're almost there.
So, that's the drunkard's pub.
If anything at all happens to her... Well, I'm not gonna lie, this has already got me hooked. Rose stood in front of the bar and glanced back towards us for a second. Then she righted herself and went inside. If we get too close, they'll spot us. I'd rather not get any closer than this. On the other hand, if we're too far away, we won't be able to help if things get rough.
You can take the backside of the building, Leo.
Good point. Mice and bad guys are always scurrying around behind bars.
Wayne and I will keep a lookout on the front.
No thanks. I'll pretend to be a patron and go inside. No use jumping in there after something's happened to Rose-san.
Hey, hold up there.
Wayne got out of the car alone. Cyrus shrugged.
To be young.
Don't want to let that guy die. He's too cute.
You don't say.
I mean, my god, he's the most anime-looking dude in this whole thing. A closed sign had been placed on the door of the bar. However, the door was unlocked. Rose stayed herself and softly pushed the door open. Inside, the bar was dimly lit, and unsurprisingly, there were no patrons to be seen.
I'm Rose of Primavera. I've come here alone.
As she spoke this to the empty bar, men slipped out from the shadows and behind the bar.
Right on time.
Where's Claudia? Please let her go.
Do it.
Huh? Wait! What are you...
The men gagged and blindfolded Rose. They lifted her up and took her towards the back door. Then they threw her into the bed of the truck waiting there.
Son of a bitch!
Perfect. Take her away.
The truck leapt forward, racing out into the back alley.
Whoa! Someone's in a hurry.
The truck brushed by Leo's sleeve as he tried to enter the back alley, then turned at an intersection and disappeared.
Well, shit!
Okay, let's go. Acting the part of a customer wandering by, Wayne approached the door to the bar. He could see the close sign, but he couldn't let that stop him now. If he pretended to enter without seeing the sign, he might be able to get a look around. He opened the door and entered the desolate, dimly lit bar. The second he set foot inside the bar, the door was shut violently behind him. He quickly realized that he was surrounded by shady-looking men.
Sorry, we're not open today.
Sorry to bother you then. I'll come back later. Still, I was supposed to meet my girlfriend here. I think she probably got here before me. Did anyone see her? What's so funny?
You really think we didn't plan on our bodyguards following her?
The men all took out their guns at once, pointing them at Wayne from all directions. Shit!
Nice work, kid. Now got ourselves another hostage.
Jesus. Well, this has got bad. This became really bad. There was one more car parked behind the bar. They opened the trunk and tossed Wayne in, his hands cuffed. Then the men got into the car and drove away. Leo, who had watched this whole scene, memorized the license plate number and kicked down the back door to the bar.
They got us. They got us good.
When Cyrus saw Leo come flying out of the bar's front door, he immediately realized this was an emergency. His car lurched forward and stopped in front of the bar. Leo jumped in.
It's that black car. They threw Wayne in the trunk.
And Rose?
The bar was empty. When I circled around the bar, a truck drove away in a hurry. They probably put her on that.
Looks like it was a trap from the beginning, all right.
I'm sure these guys will show us the way.
If Wayne hadn't gone into the bar, we might be left empty-handed by now.
Our reckless youth will pave the way to the future.
Better buy the kids some candy once this is all over.
Get him an entire truckload of frickin' candy canes. Good lord.
Ow! Please let go of me. Where's Alfred's son? Where's Claudia?
The boss will come by later. We'll take you to the hostage girl now.
At the top of the dirty back staircase to the building, there was a room which looked like storehouse with cans of paint strewn about it. The strong odor of paint thinner made Rose grimace reflexively.
Rose!
Oh, that's Claudia.
Rose! Claudia, are you okay? They didn't do anything to you, did they? I'm fine. Because of me,
You two stay put like good little girls, got it?
Now you had me. There's no reason for Claudia to be here. Please let her go.
That's up to the boss. You'll have to ask him.
Where's Alfred's son?
The boss values his lunchtime. He'll probably be here soon. Until then, sit over there and something with your friend.
Hung up girls isn't one of our hobbies, but if you insist.
Fuck these guys.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god, don't cry.
If I hadn't been captured, you never would have had to. It's okay. Huh? Those dependable friends of ours will definitely come to save us.
The men started playing cards on a table near the entrance. There was no way out of this room except the main entrance. Son of a bitch, is this a closed room? The window was open, but had bars across it. They probably knew that it'd be impossible for anyone to leave this room as long as they stayed near the main entrance. The men ignored Rose and Claudia and began to get engrossed in their game. I was kidnapped as soon as I entered that bar. My bodyguards were a good distance away to avoid being noticed, so it's possible that they didn't see the truck I was in. In other words, it's likely that they won't be able to find the place where we've been captured.
Will they really come to save us?
That's right.
We'll definitely rescue you, Claudia. So don't worry.
I wonder where this is. I'll be able to tell if I can look out the window? After making sure that they were fully focused on their card game, I stood up and walked towards the barred windows.
This is a marketplace?
Below me, I could see a wide street lined with carts and tents. It was also filled with people going this way and that. I wonder if I can call to any of them for help. No. If I yell loud enough for them to hear me down in that hustle and bustle, the men here will get to me long before anyone else does. Of course, the bars are firm, and I couldn't even make them budge with my thin arms. Fortunately, I wasn't tied up. The door to this room isn't even locked. Oh, so it's not a close. Okay, good. I wonder if I can do something while they're concentrating on their game.
I'm sure they'll all come to save us. So I've got to think of something I can do now.
Quite the crowd they're leading us into.
Well, there is a marketplace around here.
So they went in there. That building.
Looks like it. Might as well get off here.
After watching the car with Wayne in the trunk go behind the building, Cyrus stopped his car on the side of the road.
We can't go all out now. The bastard's got 3 hostages after all.
Still, we're lucky this is right next to such a crowded marketplace. They won't be able to just start firing away.
Yep. Still, doesn't hurt to be careful.
The two of them looked up and down the building that the car carrying Wayne had approached. The men had parked the car behind the building, and in fact, they were carrying Wayne out of the trunk at this very moment.
The sun's still too hot. Should we hold back and watch a bit longer?
If we're gonna do something, I'd recommend doing it right now.
Why do you say that?
There are 2 cars parked there. If Alfred was there should be a lot more of his lackeys hanging around. Now's our chance. When Alfred gets here, we'll probably have several more foes to worry about.
I see. You've got brains, kid. Looks like we'll have to go then. Let's take a look around back first.
I'll let you handle that part this time.
Wait, what about you?
Me? Might just go ring the doorbell. You are a cocky dude. Get your hands off me, damn it! Where's Rose's son?
That's none of your business. You're not squirming around.
Wayne was brought into a room filled with large machines and pipes. His hands were cuffed around a pipe behind him. Oh god.
The boss said we could chop off a hostage's finger if Rose shows any signs of defiance.
But don't worry, we're gentlemen. We didn't want to do anything to that woman we took earlier.
You don't know how relieved we are to have us a man hostage.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Wayne spat at one of the men, doubled over with left. Damn. The smile instantly vanished from the man's face. You'll regret taking a shot at Primavera.
Well, at least you got some guts, boy.
Guess you don't mind dying if you get to give your finger as a gift.
If we kill you first, you won't have to cry as much when your finger comes off, don't you think?
When the Starling Man got so close that his nose was almost touching Wayne's face, Wayne headbutted him. Dude!
You are fucking cocky, but I like ya.
Hey, are you okay?
Little brat.
Don't underestimate me. The great Wayne died long ago. He only lives now because Rose-san brought him back. I don't have a life for your second-rate goons to threaten.
This is one hell of a brat.
Hey, hold that kid down.
The man who had received the headbutt picked up a lead pipe, wiping the blood from his nose. Get your filthy hands off of me! Get off!
Hold him down. I'll break all this little bastard's front teeth. Get off now!
Wayne's legs and knees sank into the man's stomachs and flanks one after another. Damn! The determination of this man who fought even while bound up annihilated their smugness.
Little brat.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me with your filthy hands!
This kid's crazy. Who does he think he is?
The enraged man whipped out his gun. Then he pressed the cold, heavy barrel up against Wayne's forehead. That icy touch of steel made a line of sweat drip down Wayne's forehead as well.
Now say you're sorry, but
Oh wait,
No, say you're sorry for being a stuck-up brat. Say it now.
like hell I will.
are you really so desperate to die, boy?
If you kill me, you'll have one hostage less. That's just one thing less for Rose-san to worry about. Pull that trigger! For Rose-san, I'd give up this life of mine in a heartbeat. Man shouldn't give up his life so easily.
Who are you?
Give a girl a rose and she'll be much happier. Alright, let's do this! Bring it on, you punks! Oh, damn it! I got hit. I was doing so well, too. Fuck. Oh my god, that looks so fucking cool! What took you so long, Gramps? Get these handcuffs off me!
Sorry, kid, but it's thanks to you we found this place.
They found a key in the pockets of the unconscious men and used it to unlock Wayne's handcuffs. Where's Rose-san? Guess that means she's up top.
Shouldn't be any more than 4 of them up there, going by the number of cars.
Let's get this over with before that fake foreigner comes back. Rose-san! Rose-san!
Hey, hold up there, Wayne. Damn that kid.
He goes all out, doesn't he? That's how a boy should be. Wayne dashed outside and scrambled up the outdoor staircase behind the building. Oh my god, I'm loving this shit! The vibration and sound of someone rushing up the stairs reached as far as Rose and Claudia. This abnormal approaching sound made the underlings freeze right in the middle of their card game.
They've come to save us. We're going to be okay. Thank goodness.
Fuck! Damn it! Oh, Miss Rose. I'm afraid I've kept you waiting a very, very long time.
Boss, you're back early.
I simply could not contain my excitement. I just had to dash up the stairs to see you.
Impossible.
Shit. Rose-san!
Oh? What's this guy doing up here?
Where's Rose-san, bastards?
She ain't here. She's probably had a nice chat with the boss about now.
What?
Anyway, it looks like you
I'm gonna have to die right here. Right?
Wait!
You're too damn fast.
Ugh. You're too damn slow, Gramps. Better start getting some more exercise. Where's Rose? Not here. She's somewhere else.
Hey guys, would you mind telling us where she is?
Just tell us and we'll be off.
You crazy? You're gonna die here.
I can't die. It's the fate of us attractive guys. Alright, let's go. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love the way these stills look. They look so fucking cool. And they just,
Oh, damn, dude, you're looking badass as fuck.
I should have hit for the 9, but that's okay. $81%. Damn it. I still got the Rena achievement, though. Spit it out! Where did they take Rose-san?
Like we'd know. If these guys don't spill the beans, we're stuck. Damn it.
You want us to beat you up again? Confess!
I know those girls are on a bed somewheres. Hell, that boss of ours must be making them squeal.
Bastard! Let me have a third.
What do you think you're doing, punk?
Leo grabbed the man by the back collar of his shirt and lifted him up high into the air. Everyone's eyes went wide. The man's feet left the floor as though he was being lifted up by a crane.
Now that's interesting.
What's with that absurd power? I used to be pretty proud of my strength. Not so much these days, though.
What the hell?
The man Leo had lifted up was slammed into the glass off the window and then threw it. His body was now hanging in midair outside the window. This was the 3rd floor. The ground below was concrete. So, think you give me an answer before my arm starts getting tired? Where's Madame Rose?
Stop it, wait!
That's a pretty cheap shirt you've got there.
What's that supposed to mean?
The fabric's all worn out. I'd recommend getting a better shirt next time.
Stop, help me! I really don't know.
Oh, really? If you're lying, I'm gonna just hang you up here to dry.
Yes, really. The boss is very wary. He wouldn't go out of his way to tell us. Believe me.
Just before the man's collar tore, Leo threw him back into the room. What should we do? Where's Rose-san?
We're stuck, aren't we? For now, at least.
Well, shit, that's not good.
Rose? You shouldn't have any more need for this child. Please let her go.
No. I mustn't do that. I need you to give me a splendid answer, yes? Or else something very unfortunate will happen to her.
What is it you want? Please tell me.
Oh, but we've spoken of it so many times. Every month you will pay us protection money taken from all of Club Primavera's sales.
I believe I've refused this offer several times.
In that case, that little miss in traditional Japanese garb there might find herself in a lot of trouble.
Rose, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Oh god, dude! She's a little girl!
Come on, over in now.
Jesus Christ.
Please stop. Don't do bad things to Claudia.
Oh, looks like your friend is in a pinch. What'll you do, Miss Rose?
Kick him in the dick!
I understand. If you promise to leave us alone from here on out.
Really? You swear to do as I say?
Yes. So please just leave us alone.
Rose hung her head and bit her lower lip as she spoke. I can't bear to split the money, which everyone worked so hard to make with these ruffians. But I can't refuse any longer. If I held out any further, it might not just be Claudia. It might assault the other girls too. Since the time our many bodyguards started leaving us, Primavera's fate was sealed.
I shall put my faith in those beautiful tears of yours. Guys,
Yes, boss?
please take Miss Claudia and go downstairs, would you?
Stop! Let go of me! Claudia!
No need to worry. After all, the two of us are finally...
Oh god, don't. You better not.
Why so scared? Aren't we friends now?
Rose backed up against the barred window, pressured by an ominous menace.
Rose.
Huh?
I told you to take off your clothes.
Oh god, you... As he loosened his necktie, Alfred's massive body swayed closer. Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
I'm a gentleman, of course. I could not bear to strip a woman by force. So I'm asking you to undress yourself.
Oh, God.
No.
I'm a gentleman, but my underlings down there with your friend might not be, yes.
That's so cool.
Your friend's as lovely as you are. You see, I have no reason to be picky.
Jesus Christ.
What say you, Miss Rose?
Fucking hell. In front of Primavera, Meryl and the others were sighing with troubled looks on their faces.
I'm so worried. I hope Rose is still okay. That girl can be so ridiculously straightforward and rash sometimes.
Excuse me?
Ah, come on in. Welcome to Club Primavera.
Oh, great. So this is Primavera. Finally found it.
Is there something you need? You sexy middle-aged man?
The man looked like a dirty laborer. Oh, God. Not the average clientele at Primavera. He timidly took out a dirty piece of paper.
So, here I'll get a reward if I give this to you.
What could it be? This is...
Without a doubt, this is Rose's handwriting. Give the man his reward.
I see. She forwarded a letter to a paper airplane and sent it flying.
Rose had thrown a paper airplane through the bars of her window while her guards were watching. Oh my god, thank goodness! On it, she wrote that whoever took the paper airplane to Club Primavera would get a reward.
It says she's being held in a building close to the marketplace.
She's written about the scenery and billboards she can see from the window. Someone, get a map.
Around here. And to see the billboards Rose was talking about. That oil billboard really stands out. And then there's the hot dog one. That's probably here. And if we're looking for an angle that can see all those, this is the only spot. We can pin it down pretty close.
Are you certain?
Don't you doubt our local knowledge. So, we gonna go? Let's race against time.
At that moment, the phone rang. Richard picked it up immediately.
It's me, Cyrus. That Richard?
Perfect timing. Your cursed luck never ceases to amaze.
Sound like you made some progress.
After losing all their leads, Cyrus's group made a call to Primavera for more info.
We have an idea of where Rose is being held. It's near the marketplace.
And we must be practically on top of her.
As usual, I wish I had your luck.
Yeah, sure. Got it. Won't take long to get there.
Do we know where Rose's is?
Yep. It's close. It's across that street.
They're holding Rose's hostage. We better be careful this time.
Aren't you the guy who ran up a staircase as fast as he could?
Anyway, let's go. Hey, Leo, what are you doing? Just a few more questions to ask these guys. Leo grabbed Alfred's lackey by the collar and winked.
Damn. Looks like you aren't going to take them off. Such a shame. Looks like I'll have to be satisfied with the girl down below.
Please wait.
Yes?
I'll take them off.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Could you say that a bit louder?
I'll take my clothes off, okay?
After all, I'm fully aware of my job as a woman of the night.
I always thought I would expose my skin to a man someday. But not like this.
Slowly, Rose's fingers moved to her clothes.
Jeez. Huh?
Oh, what a terrible killjoy. I find myself quite irritated. Just when things were starting to get interesting, what could you possibly want?
Excuse me, can I get a pizza?
What?
Large-sized margarita pizza, if you don't mind.
I want some beer. This isn't a pizza shop. You have the wrong number.
I'll pick it up at the store. Be there in a second.
Silence! Who are you?
No need to be stingy. How about a round on me?
You!
I'll be there in a sec, and I expect to find a steaming hot pizza waiting for me.
Are you insane? What if something happens to Rose-san?
This way you won't have time to lay a finger on her, right?
You're either one hell of a genius or one hell of a fool!
Let's go, you two. Time to earn our pay.
It's been too long since I've had a good fight. Now it's starting to get interesting.
Okay, let's do this.
Gotta love that hood.
These idiots are coming straight up the front door.
Hey, we've got a reservation. Think I could add a take-home salad to my order?
They really came. Everyone, come out.
They came with just 3 people? Just what do these guys have for brains?
Damn it. Why'd you have to call them on the phone?
I understand Leo's thinking. There's no point just sneaking out with the hostages. The same thing will just happen again.
I see. He's one hell of a bastard.
We'll come in openly from the front and kick all their asses.
Oh my god, that fucking face.
Unless we make a show of it, they'll never get off our backs. Isn't that right, Leo?
No, nothing like that. Just thought I'd save us the trouble of ringing the doorbell. Leo turned back at them and grinned. His face held no trace of fear towards the gang of ruffians surrounding them.
These guys are the last remaining bodyguards of Primavera. Now's the time to take them all out and get that store for ourselves.
Well, that's a bit harsh. I haven't even gotten my first paycheck.
Kill them all! Bring it on, bitches!
Oh my god, this is actually, to me it adds like a bunch of tension and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it.
Alright, time for the big guy!
No number of old men is a match for me. I'll crush you to bits so that you'll never try and have a go again.
This kid is insane. How can he be this strong?
That's right, I remember. Wayne! Mad Dog Wayne? That guy who supposedly became the king of the brats in the black market area?
What?
I've seen that man before too. Demon Sergeant Cyrus.
The man who survived alone in the jungles to the south, creating legend after legend along the way?
Holy shit!
Damn it! Look at them stacking around like that. Them Yanks have more balls than you.
I can understand these two. It's like they're both men with a rep. But what's with the other guy? He's even crazier than they are. How can a man like this exist without rumors popping up? Where the hell did he come from?
Sorry, gents. Just got back home.
Alright!
This is actually a lot of fun, Jesus Christ.
Bring it on, you bastards!
Now it's my turn. Ah, now it's actually getting tougher, I see.
Yeah, looks like the difficulty's stacking up, bitches. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go in for a second strike.
Well, I had a person on that card.
Ooh, nice! it's possible to do it if you try. And hell, have we done it?
Yeah, we actually did it.
Come on, our princess is waiting for us. Leo walked forward dashingly without any trace of weariness.
So this is Leo. Just what is that guy? He just doesn't have a trace of fear in him. Never seen such an insane bastard.
He's probably a man who's lost his life once.
The heck that's supposed to mean?
With all that happened in the war, there's plenty of men who left their lives just lying there on the battlefield. You slip past the verge of death, think some pretty painful thoughts. Sadness and despair can do it to a man too. It depends on the person. There's nothing that can scare people like that, so they're never afraid. They've already died, so they don't even have to think about dying now.
So, a monster back home from the war.
As Leo approached the building, Alfred appeared at the top of the back stairs, holding Rose hostage. Hey there! Is my pizza steaming and delicious?
Now this is a surprise. To think that with just 3 people,
Let's go for a son, creep!
then we might even go extra nice and only take one of your molars. It seems I've lost for today. However, I will repay you for what has happened today. Of that, you can be quite sure.
Please just leave us alone, Alfred-san.
Oh-ho?
All of us are Japanese, aren't we? Why should we have to fight each other?
Oh, of all the... Japan is good and dead now, Missy. Is what is being Japanese supposed to be worth in this post-mad, post-war world?
That's exactly why we have to help each other as fellow countrymen.
Listen to the girl! What are you even trying to say? I will pay you back someday. So long!
Alfred lifted Rosa up and threw her from the landing at the top of the stairs.
What the fuck?
Rose barely managed to grab hold of the fence and hang on.
I'm giving Miss Rose back to you.
Help me?
The bodyguards ran towards Rose. Alfred leapt from the landing to the roof of a shed, then hopped down onto the road.
Rose-san!
Wayne dashed forward and just barely managed to catch Rose's hand.
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I have to save Claudia, too.
Where'd that Alfred go?
Looks like he's a pro at running away. The coward. Leo shrugged and pointed to where Alfred stood, smirking at them from the middle of the street.
Until we meet again. Goodbye.
A car came pelting towards them, its wheels screeching, and slammed into Alfred as he tried to run away. Hot damn! He flew 10 meters and landed headfirst in a pile of trash bags in the corner of the marketplace. Then Meryl and Stella came flying out of the car. Okay, that is awesome.
Rose! We've come to rescue you. Did I just hit someone?
A moaned goddammit drifted out of a pile of trash bags. Leo and the others shrugged. That's what fate holds for the bad guys. Chapter 1, 1947, Primavera A. Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh god, that was, that's like the icing on the cake. That was a good way to just wrap that up. That was awesome. Okay. So it seems like it's a very episodic sort of thing, and looks like the chapter's maybe about an hour or so long, with each segment being about 30 minutes to 40. That's good. Okay. Now that I've actually gotten a damn good taste of how the story goes, holy shit. Okay, I'm actually kind of getting used to some of the art style, and it looks like a lot of the art was done by like many different artists all at once. Like I could see I think a few of them actually managed to look similar to Ryukishi's style. And just some others just kind of looked, I don't know, it's not really a problem for me actually. I kind of like the differing art styles, really. But overall, so far I'm enjoying this story. It has pretty messed up moments, and this Alfred guy, oh fuck that guy. I look forward to seeing his comeuppance, honestly. But anyway, oh my god. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. And for once, my throat is not murdering me for doing too many voices, especially female voices, because that always caused me the most trouble.
Well, also this new Cyrus voice, which is kind of a wishy, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fuck it. But anyway, hope you guys like this, and I'm certainly enjoying this, and I look forward to recording more. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Excuse me, I'm gonna get some pasta.